Okay, so this is a private read for Mandy Smith. Okay, you have asked for an updated read on Becky Alsup. We're going to see if we can get any more information regarding her. Okay. Okay, Mandy. This is an updated read on Becky Alsup. See what else we can find out about what's been going on. And maybe find out where she possibly... Oh, geez, sorry, that was me. I've got a big bobo here. I stabbed my finger. I actually put a staple through it, so... Oh, so I can't hold the cards properly, so please bear with me. Stuff out of the way here. Becky Alsup. Becky Alsup. Now, I don't remember, Mandy, if I know I did a read then on Becky. Oh. Now, I don't remember. I think I asked you if I did a train read, but I don't remember if you responded to me regarding it. Okay. But we're going to see. We're going to see if we can get an area or something where she could be, where you guys should be looking. Oh. And what she wants us to know. Okay. Okay. So I have the Sacred Portal, I have the Goddess of the Moon, and I have Fated to Suffer. Okay, so what this is telling me, it's, you see with the Fated to Suffer, like this old guy is giving her an apple. And you know, in the biblical form, when the apple was eaten, what happened? Okay. So it's almost like I see this older guy, somebody who was older than her, making her suffer needlessly. Okay. Promises that were broken. Okay. The Goddess of the Moon tells me about broken promises, broken expectations. Okay. And the Sacred Portal talks about intimacy. Okay. So this was somebody that she was intimate with. Okay. Making her suffer. Okay. So this is what she's telling us. All I can do is tell you what is coming out in the read. Okay. So I see there's an older man that made her suffer in ways. Okay. I also got the downcast pride. I got financial constraints, and I've got attachment. Okay. And you see all the money and everything here. So I feel like whoever this older guy is that she was intimate with, that I would say is a significant other, somebody she was in a relationship with, she injured his pride somehow. Okay. And he felt like she was taking up too much, not only of his time, but of his money, that she was costing him too much. And with her, I see like she was attached to him, almost like she depended on him for financial reasons. And she felt almost like defenseless for some reason against this guy. This guy that's popping up is, it's almost like I think this guy is the one, this partner is the one that did something to her. And I feel it's because he felt like she was taking too much from him and wanting too much of him. But she was totally reliant on him for not only just money, but she felt defenseless for some reason. Okay, and I also got that she did something to his pride. She said or did something that set him off. I got hiding your true self. I've got indecision in reverse, and I've got the root portal. Okay, so the root portal tells me about survival, stability, but being fearful at the same time. So if you feel that she was fearful with this guy keeps showing himself. Okay, and he feels like very not nice. I feel like he's mean. Like he's a mean person. People would know him as like to have a hot temper and mean. Okay, and I think she was starting to have enough of this. And that she was becoming somebody that she didn't want to become. But she was undecided about what she wanted to do. I think he wanted her to leave. I think he wanted away from her. And for some reason, she didn't feel stable enough to do that, okay? But in the same aspect, she was very fearful of him. And I believe he's hiding a lot too about what happened with her, okay? So I've got the temple of my body. This is her, Okay, see, I got the attachment. Okay, and I got magical realms. Talks about power. Okay, power that people believe that they have. So she's talking about him almost. That she wanted to break free from his power. But she had this attachment to him. And she's talking about her body. Okay, so something done to her body or of her body. I feel he did something to her. Okay. And I think he did. I'm getting almost like a poison. You know the poison apple? You know in biblical where the apple was bitten? I feel that he tried to do something to her. Okay, you know the poisonous apple? It's shown right here. See him giving her the poisonous apple? I feel like he tried to do something to her body too. And I feel like she felt like she couldn't escape him for some reason, okay? Like he held all the power. Okay? I've got atonement, I've got deceit, and I've got emergency, okay? The atonement, it's like she's saying like over and over and over and over again, he was stabbing her in the back. Every time she turned around, he was doing something wrong to her. So I feel like there was a lot of abuse. And it's almost like he is blaming her for things. This is her fault because she did something to his pride. And because of what she was doing to him financially almost like a burden on him. And she felt like she couldn't do no right. Okay. And he's very deceitful. Okay. He's hiding a lot. I feel like he planned her murder. And with the emergency, I get like he made things happen. Like he made sure that she wasn't going to survive this time. Okay, so I got contemplation, okay? Talks about silence, knowing, and releasing control. Okay, I got the door to personal healing and happiness. I've got calling the storm, and I got anger and chains. Okay, so I feel like he bound her. There's something going on where she could not move. So either he tied her up, he bound her, he made it impossible for her to escape somehow. Okay? And his anger unleashed on her. Okay? When I get calling the storm, he unleashed a fury on her. Okay? She couldn't get away. There's something, he did something that she couldn't get away. Now, whether that was tying her up, keeping her in a room, doing something to her that she could not escape. There was no way she could escape. Okay? Anger and change tells me that he had had enough. She couldn't get away from him. For some reason, she could not get away. I don't know if he bound her because I'm getting chains. So that tells me about some kind of binding, keeping her from escaping, doing something so she couldn't escape. Okay? Calling in the storm means unleashing the fury. Okay? He let it all out. There was no way she could escape what he was going to do, atone for her sins that he felt were her sins. Like this guy was, woo. Okay? Door to personal healing and happiness. He felt that being rid of her was going to free him from the ball and chain that she had on him. Okay? And the contemplation, okay, is a science, it's silence, knowing, and releasing control. So it's almost like she was begging for her life. Okay? Saying that, you know, just telling him whatever she could to try and calm him, but it didn't work. He felt that this was the only way to finally rid himself of her. But this anger was like she couldn't escape. There was something that he did. Either tied her down, chained her. He did something that she could not escape. and he let go all his anger, everything that he felt she needed to atone to. So if this person hasn't been arrested, I'm telling you right now by these cards, he did it. Okay, I want to go into... I want to go in and see if I can't get something to tell me about where she could, where her physical body is. What did he do with her physical body? I know that he killed her. I know that he bound her somehow, or somehow did something that she couldn't escape. I know that he did this, and he was in a rage when he did this. I feel like he tried to poison her. I get this with this apple. I think that he's really messed up her body. She may not be recognizable, but he did this to make her atone for her sins, and he's being very deceitful about it. I believe he did it. Whoever this person is that... And I'm going to cover my butt and say this is, in my opinion of my read, what I'm getting from this read, is that he tried to control every aspect of her. He felt like she was too much of a burden on him. She was taking up his time and money, costing him too much. Also, I feel that she had to hide who she truly was from him. I think she wanted to get away from him, but she didn't have anywhere else that she felt that she could go. I felt like she was attached to him in ways that I guess she felt only he could provide for her somehow. I don't know. You're going to know more. I don't know a lot about this case. I don't remember the reading, but I know my daughter said in the note here that I did do a previous read. I'm going to try and see where her physical body could be. Becky, if you could help us with locating where your physical remains are. Your family and friends. Oh boy. Okay, when I get the perspective, it talks about zooming out and common ground. Okay, the hereafter, I'm getting that she's longing to be brought home. Earth pulsing, star bathing, and child of the cosmos. Okay. There's a lot of water, so I feel she's near water. I believe that she's buried. She's buried beneath ground. She's somewhere. The earth pulsing tells me that she's near running water. So there's some kind of water where she is, where her physical remains are. I feel that it's not, it can be very raging at times, like a lot of water passing through, but at the most I also see it being very calm. And there's a lot of nature around it. So I would be saying a wooded area around this water. Star bathing talks about transmission and light body. Okay, in the child of the cosmos, it talks about intelligence of the universe. But I'm seeing a lot of water. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of, I'm not only seeing a lot of water, but I'm also seeing that it's an open area. Okay, there's a there's a waterway. There's some kind of waterway. And she's near that waterway. She's buried underground. It's almost like he can drive by there and watch the area. So the area can be seen from the road where she is. But I feel she's not in the water, but she's near the water. She's buried near the water. This water, it's like a body of water, and it's got like brush or trees, because it's in nature. It's showing me nature on each side. So I believe there will be trees, maybe maybe like a stream or something, a river that goes like this. Okay, and I'm also getting black, something black. Something black. So, something black. But I'm seeing a lot of water, 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 water. She's telling me that she's in a better place, but she's also telling me that when he did this, I think he used to drive by just to make sure nobody had found her yet. But she wants to be brought home. She's saying that you guys can find her where she is. There's something about water. There's something about him driving by and checking the area to make sure nobody had found her. And something about black. Black, 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 black. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting she's near water, but she's not in the water. She's buried near the water. There'll be, it's like almost like a creek or a river, stream. There's trees along both sides. It looks like it's down. You got to go down to get to it, but I believe you can see it from the road. And something with black. Okay, I'm going to see if she has any messages for us that she wants you guys to know. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to go out and search for her, but I'm going to ask Becky, Alsup, can you give your friends a few messages, your friends and family? Other than this, I'm getting water, like, almost like she's telling me you guys know where this is. Okay, it can be seen. I see it down. She's not in the water. She's buried on the side. Almost like on the banks. And this is a stream, a creek, a river, and something where he could drive by, and something about black. Okay, so she's letting us know that you're never alone. So she's telling me that she's still around you. I think that she may give you hints. If you know where this water place is that she's speaking of, that could be driven by and seen from almost like above. Something about black. If you guys know where this is, I think that you will get, you know how they say women's intuition, or you get that feeling in your gut? She says you're going to get that feeling in your gut when you get close to her. Okay? Abundance is your right. So, to me, she's talking about seeing and doing what you guys are doing. And even if saying things that are hard to say, she's saying it's your right. And she's actually proud of you guys for taking the initiative. But she wants him to take responsibility for his actions, because she sees him still lying. Okay? Remember this deceit over here? She's talking about this deceit again. He's being deceitful. He did this to her. Okay? And she wants him to take responsibility because he's responsible for what happened to her. But she's telling me, I'm also intuitive, okay? So I pick up other things too that are being said here. She is telling me that you will get that woman's intuition or gut feeling when you get near her. She's telling me that you guys know where this place is. It's water. You're going to be able to see it from the road as you're driving by, but you got to go down. You got to go down. And she's not, you see this, if you can see the body is on top of the water, that tells me she's not in the water, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm hoping you can. You see how the lady is laying on top of the water? That tells me she's near water, but she's not in the water, okay? Something about black. She's also saying that you're never alone. So she's going to be, when you guys get to this place, if you're going to go and search more water, okay? She says when you get close to where she is, you're going to get that gut feeling and that turning in your stomach that you just can't shake. And my right hand is going numb. That's weird. So I don't know if you guys will get like a numbing feeling almost. But she's saying to watch for the signs because she's going to try and help you to find her. Yeah. She's upset that he is not taking responsibility, that he's still being deceitful. I think everybody knows he did it. I think they do. But she's upset that he's still being deceitful and that he's still not taking responsibility for what he did to her. Okay? So I hope this helps. I'm seeing she is near water. She is not in water because I see the lady laying on top of the water. So that tells me she's not in the water, but she's by the water. Okay, something about black and something about being able to see it from the road, but down. I believe she's buried somewhere along the banks of this. Oops, sorry, I just hit my camera. Somewhere along the banks of this. I see like wooded area. So it could be somewhere near there. But I feel it's near the water. Okay, so I hope that this helps you, Mandy. I hope that this gives you a little bit more information. And she's going to let you know when you're close. She says, trust your gut feeling. Trust that feeling you get in your gut and the feelings that come over you when you get close. Or if you know where this place is, she's going to help guide you. Okay? So that's my read. Thank you for allowing me to do this read for you. And I hope that this brings you some kind of help. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.